Very important reminder for everybody on board. Let us make sure you stay seated at all times. There is absolutely no standing allowed. Well, Jumbo, everybody, my name's Joey. I'm going to be your safari driver on a nice little photo safari through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. While we're out there, make sure you're taking lots and lots of pictures, but hang on to those cameras tightly. I cannot stop the truck to pick up any dropped items. If you take a look above your heads, you should see some game spotting guides. Those are going to help you identify some of the animals that we'll be seeing while we're on our safari. All right, here we go. We just entered the reserve here at the Little Ituri Forest. Make sure you keep your eyes wide open, especially here in the forest. The animals' natural colors and markings will blend in very well with their surroundings. Out to the right there, animal with zebra-like stripes on its legs, but no, it's not a zebra. Not even related to the zebra. It's an okapi. It's actually the only known relative of the giraffe.
Where?
Okay.
Oh yeah, back there. Guys, you see it? Are they looking? Cool, huh? It's back there, way back. Up high, up high. Wait, see, if you sat over here, you could see.
Yeah, I saw it.
See him?
The watering holes like the one to the left here, they play an important role in the forest, acting like a gathering place. It's here where you see some of the rarer species from time to time. Animals like the black crocodile. There are only about 5,000 black rhinos left in the world. That's all because of poaching. They don't have any natural enemies out there. Just us humans.
Look, do you see that rhino?
Side on that side, you can see the black rhino.
It's pretty weird. I mean, yeah. Be in the road, I guess, if they want to do it.
Así le decía a Sandro cuando nos fuimos montando esta
Coming up at the top of the hill here on the left, reddish brown animal with white stripes hiding up there in the bushes. It's a bongo. Bongos are also known as the ghosts of the forest.
Look right there.
Alright, we're going to try and find some hippos. Gonna head out towards the Safi River. The hippos tend to gather in the waters of the Safi. So, a little bit of luck. Should see some here today. Hippos are amongst the largest animals in all of Africa. At birth, they weigh about 85 pounds, and once they're fully grown, males weigh around 5,500 pounds. Alright guys, need to make sure everybody's staying seated back there. Everybody on the truck must remain seated at all times. Seated. There we go. Go, have a seat for me, bud.
Jack,
sit down.
Sit, Jack, sit.
Sit there. Yeah. Again, guys, everybody on the truck needs to remain seated at all times. There is a sign right up here. It explains the rule. Pictures, too, in case you don't like to read. Look at the pictures, figure out what to do, what not to do. Hippos in the water out there to the left.
Oh, yeah, look at that. A bunch of them right there.
Hippos spend the majority of the day in the water. They'll stay submerged 5 to 8 minutes at a time. We'll leave the river at night in search of food.
Yeah.
Eating up to 150 pounds of grass and other vegetation every night.
Right there. Back there.
We're going to be crossing a really, really old bridge up ahead, so everybody stays. Tell you what, though, you take a look down either side of this bridge, you might end up seeing some Nile crocodiles.
Oh, wow. Back there, I guess, yeah.
Guys, really need you to stay seated back there. Row 3. Yeah. Row 3. Stay seated for me.
Wow, I can get a really good look.
This guy right here.
Now, a croc is much larger and more aggressive than the American alligator. They grow to reach lengths of 20 feet, have enough power in their jaws to crush the bones of their prey. Hey guys, in row 3 needs to sit down, okay? Right. Keep standing up. Can't be standing up. It's too bumpy out here. I don't want anybody falling down and getting hurt. Leaving the forest and head down towards the savannah. Out here we're going to see a completely different ecosystem. Speaking of different, check out that upside down looking tree to the right.
Cowbell.
It's a baobab tree. They can survive long periods of drought by storing massive amounts of water in their trunks, going leafless up to 9 months out of the year. Take a look at this view. This has got to be one of the best views in the entire reserve. Looking out across the Serengeti grasslands here, and these grasslands stretch for hundreds of miles across East Africa and act kind of like a superhighway for millions of migrating animals every year. Also home to some of the more well-known animals living here in Africa. Animals like giraffes, elephants, and even lions. Some sable antelope out to the right here. The sable is the official emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Their horns are going to be about 5 feet long. 5 feet. Wow.
Look what I see over there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. To the right here, that large tan-colored antelope, that's a Patterson's eland. Elands are the largest of all the antelopes. Males weigh about 2,000 pounds and can stand 6 feet tall at the shoulder.
What's the metal on the trees for to keep squirrels off of it?
Keep the animals from eating the bark.
Hey, look at that, Jack. Jack, look here.
How big he is?
The large mounds of dirt that you see out here, these are termite mounds. They're actually made out of sand and termite saliva. They'll sit out here in the hot African sun and become just about as hard as concrete. Elephants love using termite mounds as scratching posts. Once the elephants wear them down, antelope pop up top there and use it as a lookout. See if anybody's sneaking up on them in the tall grasses.
Everything serves its purpose.
We're going to see some more in just a second.
That one across the road, car back there. It would be pretty cool to stay here and see that.
Tracks. Right here. Top of the hill here on the right, just past the tall grasses up there. Gray colored animal. That's a white-bearded wildebeest. They've got one of the largest migrations in the world. About 1.5 million wildebeest will migrate across the grasslands here every year. Wow. Just in front of that wildebeest, there's a small animal laying down. That's a springbok. That springbok is fully grown and weighs about 100 pounds. Giraffes to the right here. Two different types of giraffe found here at the reserve, the reticulated giraffe and the Maasai giraffe. One way to tell the two apart is by taking a close look at their spots. The spots on the reticulated giraffe have a smooth edge. The spots on the Maasai giraffe have a jagged edge. Yeah. And Coley cattle out to the right there. Also known as a Watusi cattle, named for the tribe that first domesticated them. Their horns grow to be about 6 feet long each and can have a circumference of 20 inches at the base. Just up ahead here and around the corner is a little place that we like to call Monkey Point. Monkey Point gets its name from a colony of mandrill monkeys that tend to gather here. Mandrills are the largest and most colorful of all the monkeys here in Africa. There are a couple mandrills up in between the logs there on top of the rocks.
Look.
Ooh, a monkey. Is there more
See?
Just on the other side of the bridge here lies elephant country. So making our way across, take a look off to either side. You might end up seeing some African elephants wandering around. Here we are in the red clay pits, and it looks like some elephants have been through recently. You can tell by the fresh footprints and tusk marks in the clay. The elephants will actually eat that red clay. By doing so, they gain valuable minerals that help supplement their diet.
See them.
Occasionally in this area, we're able to pick up a local Harambe radio station. Let's see if we can find some music to listen to here as we make our way through elephant country.
Do the chains across the road help keep the animals from getting on the road?
Mainly there just to knock anything off our tires in between areas.
Okay. I was wondering if it worked like a cattle gate.
But no, the cattle guards are really what keep them separate there.
You think it's a real tree? Look at the field, Flamingos, guys.
Looks like a flock of greater flamingo gathered on the island to the left. The greater flamingo is the lightest in color of all the flamingos. And they get their color from their diet, which primarily consists of marine shrimp, but also some other small water creatures that are rich in keratin. There have been some reports of white rhino activity in this area recently. Let's see what we can find out here. Well, not seeing any white rhinos here now. No worries, and we'll keep an eye out for them. Way out to the right there, those two animals in the distance, those are bontebok. Bontebok are basically extinct in the wild. The only place you're going to find them anymore is on a reserve. If you take a really close look out ahead of us, very slightly to the left, out in the distance there, up against that back line of trees, two cheetahs laying down. The cheetahs are the fastest land animal on the planet. They can run at speeds upwards of 60 miles an hour, but only in short bursts. So unlike most large cats, cheetahs do the majority of their hunting during the daytime. It's because they rely on their keen eyesight to catch their prey.
Big.
This rock formation ahead of us here, it's called a kopi. Kopis are found throughout the savannah, and they tend to be a favorite gathering place for lions. Lions love hopping up on the rocks there and enjoying the sun or finding some shade under a tree and taking a little nap. After all, they do remain inactive 18 to 20 hours out of the day.
There's some bones.
Ooh, there's a rhino out to the right there.
They can run like 60 miles an hour, so they wouldn't like to stomp on and get out of here.
Warthog grows ahead. Warthogs are the largest burrowing animal in Africa. Their tusks are razor sharp. They can run about 30 miles an hour.
Wow. I didn't see them. They're probably the birds. There's one next to that tree. Laying down. See him? Lazy.
Coming up on the left here, pile of ostrich eggs. The largest eggs in the world. They weigh in at 3 pounds each. Ostrich to the left there. And white rhino and bontebok to the right.
Jack, Liam, look how big. Over
Right
here.
here.
Look, it's huge.
Wow.
Those are the cute cars. That's
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I thought it was raining.
You keep it up if you need to.
Get a fan with a little squirter in it.
I was worried it was raining.
When I was a young woman.
Looks like a few addax have gathered up ahead here on the right. The addax is primarily a desert-dwelling antelope. They actually don't need to drink any water at all. They're able to get all the water that they need from their food. The addax will also change its color throughout the seasons. In the summer, they're almost all white, and in the winter, they get kind of a brownish color. Helps them stay a little cooler in the summer and a little bit warmer in the winter.
they should be white in the winter and brownish in the summer.
Camouflage.
Yeah, because white is like all snowy.
Yeah, but it doesn't really snow in Africa too much. So.
These are all African animals?
Yeah.
But if it goes back to North America, it gets heated with it.
Alright, that is gonna do it for our safari today. Hope you had fun out there. Hope you got some good pictures too. I'm gonna be dropping you off just up ahead here at the Warden's Post. From there, it's gonna be a short hike back to the village of Harambe or out to the Pangani Forest Exploration Trail. Out on the Pangani Trail, you're gonna get a chance to see some animals we did not get to see on our safari today. Animals like gorillas, meerkats, maybe even some naked wolves. Lots of neat stuff out there. I highly recommend checking it out.
The trail is just a walk through?